How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gamer here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, you guys knew this was coming after that multi video. We're gonna be showcasing Green Season 7 Bakugo. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, after this character is released, do you think he's still an effective option or not? So let's start off with the Pulse Ultra move, which is going to be Fiber Impact. Deals 550% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of binding them for 2 turns. This character has the ability to make a last stand 2 times. The skill gains Bullseye if the opponent is burning. First action skill, which is going to be Crash Burst, deals 275% damage to all opponents and decreases their burn resistance for 3 turns. Increases Pulse Ultra gauge of all allies by 20% and the cooldown is for 4 turns. Second action skill, which is going to be Absolute Confidence. Restores character's HP by 20% and damage taken by 30% for 3 turns. And increases character's power by 10% stackable. The enhancement bonus effect when activated gives character the ability to make a last stand 2 times when character is not making a last stand. Cooldown is for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be Blazing Bravado, gives character enhanced when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1, after receiving 6 attacks while character is making a last stand. Number 2, after 5 turns pass from the start of battle. Rotate attacks equal 1 attack. This character ability to cover allies when character is making a last stand. This character the ability to use Sharp Eye, a chance of evading by 55%, and Burn Counter. Burn Counter has a medium chance of inflicting burn for 3 turns on the opponent when they attack. The enhancement bonus effect, when activated, increases the character's ability to use Sharp Eye, the chance of evading by 85%. Second auto skill, which is going to be Relentless Resolve. Gives character the ability to make a last stand for 3 turns up to 1 time, so no matter what, on the first turn, that's activated, last stand. And the ability to parry 100% of the value given by Sharp Eye. Increases character's max HP by 10% after character receives 1 Pulse Ultra move up to 5 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Increases character skill impact by 10% for 1 turn when character receives 1 attack while character is making a last stand. Buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Increases character skill impact by 15% for 1 turn after character receives 1 attack from a burning opponent. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. And then the enhancement bonus effect increases the character's ability to parry 150% of the value given by Sharp Eye. So as we already could tell by reading his skills, he's a defensive character that basically wants to be taking hits and dealing some of the damage back. So in Ultra Arena, we're going to be seeing that in play, but for V Tower, hopefully you guys understand, I want to see how offensive this character hits. Just to humor me a little bit, just to see. Because we already know what V Tower, that's basically just like a whatever thing. I just like to see how the character's starting out. So that's what we're going to be doing in V Tower, see how offensive he can hit. And then in Ultra Arena, we'll be seeing the defensive side of things, which is the main thing that he wants to do. So our first V Tower fight, I decided to put him in the ideal scenario, going up against Blue Midoriya at the SS difficulty. This is the team that we are going to be bringing into the fight. Now, I didn't bring another support type character or a debuffer for the first fight, just so I could see how high he's going to be hitting those numbers, with the first anniversary support memory being basically kind of the only thing involved in terms of his damage boost. So with that being said, let's get into this fight, and let's see how our numbers are going to hit with Bakugo. Also, what I'm going to be doing, which is something you shouldn't be doing, is activating the healing support memory first, because as we read in the action skill, it does boost his power a little bit more as well. I know a lot of stuff that I'm tinkering with, but I just want to see, man. I just want to be humored by this. So Hulk is basically not helping us out at all. Midoriya, are you done, please? Alright, so let's do this. And let's see how much Bakugo goes. Oh, wait, I messed up. I activated the other one first. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, so 9,000 damage. I mean, that is an AoE move. I probably shouldn't expect that much damage. At the same time, it's like, damn, this is a V Tower fight, bro. Come on, man. Now, we do have the ability to activate some Pulse Ultras here, but again, I want to get the additional boost in damage. So, once we do that, we will activate Pulse Ultras. It should not be that hard whatsoever for us to get Pulse Ultras whatsoever, because Midoriya is giving us the Pulse Ultra, and also Bakugo is doing the same thing as well. Alright, so now let's activate our Pulse Ultras, and let's see how much damage he's going to start off with. Alright, so 54k from Hawks, and then Bakugo. Let's go. Let's see this Pulse Ultra. Damn, the sound effects, and then, oh my god, sick. And he did 93k right there. Okay, Bakugo. That's what I want to see. I want to see some damage come out of you. Alright, so 1, and 2, 46k. And then 18k. Alright, nice. There we go. There's some numbers up there. Even though Midoriya did do a little bit more damage than you, so kind of concerning. And our boost. And Midoriya, we dodged that for free. So screw you. And we did additional 10k damage, nice. Alright, so we have 185,000 HP left. And Bakugo, I don't think Bakugo is going to be the one to finish it off. Because Hawks would have to do at least like 50 to 60k. Oh, so, okay, never mind. No, because it's 9,000 additional HP that's left. Alright, so he did like 80 something k. And then Midoriya does like around like 40 something k. I don't really remember. Alright, Bakugo, finish it off. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Ah, it was Hawks. Damn it. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to our second fight where we're going to have another support or another debuffer. I'm still trying to think about what I want to decide to see how much numbers we can actually make Bakugo go off of. For our second fight, we brought him up against a neutral opponent for him, Purple All Might. And then this is the team that we are going to be bringing. I decided to bring another support type character, especially with Jito giving skill impact damage, power damage. So we're going to be seeing how more offensive we can make our Bakugo become. And two support type characters are helping him out. Which I'm hoping so, man. I want to see some boom boom numbers. Please, let me see some boom boom numbers. Oh, gotcha. Alright, so I want to save the power action skill that Jito has for when we have the turn of everybody getting their plus ultras. Like the next turn, it'll be like everybody activating their plus ultras. So for now, what I'm going to do is activate this and give him his skill impact boost. Yep, skill impact boost right here. Then we'll activate this, and then we'll activate this. Remembering this time that I wanted to activate that first. And there we go. 15k. And I got our boost. Alright, so now... Damn, we actually have everybody plus ultra, but again, that's not what I'm doing. 2,000. Got support. And at 4,000 damage so far. Okay. But this All Might is kind of defensive in a way. Damn, but he basically... Damn. Now, was that from the burn damage? That had to be from the burn damage. 22k? Imagine if Dabi was in this fight. He practically would have killed this man for free. Grasta! 26k. Okay, that was awful damage. I am not gonna lie. Damn. Alright, well, the burning is the only thing that is coming in clutch for us. Alright, now we only have 2 action skills active. Damn, I thought we'd be fine if we just had Midoriya ready to go, but I guess not. That sucks right there. Alright, there we go. Now there's the damage coming through. Alright, so now we'll do this. Just look at the power up ready to go. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. 7,000. Let's just hope with the defensive debuff he got, we'll get more damage in from Bakugo. Alright, 30k. And then Bakugo, come on. He has like 3 defensive downs. 43k. Alright, so acceptable. Acceptable. I'll take that. Damn, look at Midoriya. He basically did 71k. What the hell? Damn. Midoriya is showing off. I don't even want to do this. I don't. I just want to do these 2 action skills right here. And then try to see if we can get Bakugo to want to finish it off. Alright, come on. Alright, Bakugo finish it off with the burn. Let's go. And the voice crack went absolutely crazy there. But, again, Bakugo's not that type of character. Not at all whatsoever. So, now we took a look at my V Tower. Let's move on to the main event being Ultra Arena. Alright, we are live with some Ultra Arena. Let's get into it with our first match. Of course, going up against Julio, Midoriya, and Ashido, with Aizawa and All Might being on the back end. I made my team similar to how I normally run my team in Ultra Arena because Bakugo and All Might are kind of the same in some type of way. You know, they're tank characters that deal damage when they are getting hit. So I want to see with the same type of setup how Bakugo is going to fare. So let's get into it and let's see. Hopefully we can get Ashido's HP below, because that's what Iron Might does best for me. Getting Ashido super low and also doing a lot of damage to other people when he gets hit as well. But mainly that specific role of Iron Man where we are fighting this team right here. So how we are going to start off, we are going to be activating this, and then we will be activating this at the end. So let's see. Come on, Bakugo. Tank for us and do some damage. Alright, so Julio starts us off. And 2,700. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's go. Parry that. Alright, so far not so hot on the block, but you know, we'll see. Damn, actually, since Ashio's limiting our buffs and some type of... We'll see, hold on. 4,000. Support. 23k a piece, damn. Any more damage you want to do to my homeboy? Like, wow. I mean, to be fair, it is type disadvantage, but come on, man. Kind of hurt my... Oh, that is a lot of damage, and we did 43k to the man. Alright, Bakugo. How much are you going to do to her? 7,000 damage. Damn. We dodged that. And the Momo hits it. Alright, luckily Bakugo does got the survivability in him, so we are able to live a little bit longer. Do I want... No, because we're going first, so there's no reason to do that whatsoever. We'll activate him as the third skill chain next turn. 1,700. And 1,800. Was that 40-something K? Damn! 40-something K to my guys, though. Yo, that Midoriya is having a blast today. I know he is. Ain't no way, man. Okay, we'll do this. Then we'll do this, so we don't get hit by that super paralysis. That's the last thing we want to get hit by. That's nice. We hit her with the paralysis. Let's go. And we're weaving all that. Sorry, buddy. You're not touching us at all. Even though now probably this turn you will. We'll see. Actually, he might not. Let's go. All right. So Bakugo once again activating his plus ultra. Let's see how much. 21k. And then our boy Julio does 27k. Midoriya, we dodge. Julio activates his, but we dodge. And then finally Momo activates hers. But oh, nice 41k. All right. Slowly but surely we are getting up there. Okay, okay. All right, so... I mean, from now on, it doesn't matter. We already wasted both our evasions, but I like to have Bakugo as the last. So we can get the penetrate buff from Julio right here. Right, they dodge all that. 39k. Oh my god, that damage. But he died! That's what you get, Julio, for trying that. Get the hell out of here, dude. Oh, but don't kill my Julio. Please don't kill my Julio. Alright, nice. Julio gets to live another day. Oh, damn. I didn't want to trade off Julio's, man. I wanted mine to be the ultimate winner. Alright, let's keep this pushing, shall we? Get our power up, our defense, and also our restore. Right, so Aizawa hits us for nothing. Nice 0. Burn counter is on. Let's not forget that when burn is active, we do get bullseye on our plus ultra. So even if Midoriya tries something with the evasion, we're going to be hitting. Alright, so Bakugo activating his plus ultra once again. I'll probably let this be the last time we actually see it, and I'll start skipping it. Alright, 17k. Julio doing some damage. Midoriya, we weave. And finally Momo. Sadly, we don't get no damage. I mean, slowly but surely we're getting there. Everybody's still alive and kicking. That's the most important thing. Bakugo is doing his job. Ooh, there we go, Julio. There we go, Julio. And Bakugo coming in with the assist. But sadly, that all ends now because All Might has to come through and hit us with the stupid tranquility buff. Well, not buff, debuff. Alright, we're still... Did you like that damage? Did you like it? I hope you did. Because that was your last supper. The hell out of here. You're done. You don't get to do damage to Bakugo and lift the tail of the tail, dude. Not at all. Alright, All Might, you're the last one standing. Okay, get it? And then, yeah, Bakugo with his specialty is with the last stance. I'll stop. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? Alright, 70k. This will be the last time because we should be able to kill right here. Right? Krasta! No, it doesn't kill. Damn it. Okay. I think Momo will be... Okay, not Momo. Who's going to finish it off? Oh, I go finish it off. So for the first fight against the best team, very impressive. Let's move on to our second match. The second team that we are going to be taking a swing at is going to be Midoriya, Aizawa, Julio with Hawks and Toga at the end slots. Let's go. I'm hyped, man. That first match really got the adrenaline going to get me hyped to see what this Bakugo is going to be able to accomplish. I feel like I can bring him up against basically majority of red characters and we're going to be fine. Alright, so we want to get rid of Julio. We want to try to get rid of Julio. And hey, since we do not have a Ashiro on the enemy lineup, we are going to be fine. We're having all our buffs active. Let's go. And we are going first as well. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so yeah, Bakugo, we're not expecting nothing from you in terms of DPS on active skills. What we're expecting is that parry. That's what we want to see. Alright, so now we'll give the buff to Julio. Do this, and we'll do this. Basically, same way as I always play, with Iron Might. That's what I always do. I like to save that second evasion for the turn active after we activate the plus ultra with Julio, because Julio is going to be giving us that evasion too. 17k. 38 seconds to DPS for that. Alright, plus ultra is active. As I promised, we will start skipping. Alright, so 7,000. Followed by Bakugo doing 1,400. Damn, Midoriya starting off, but we dodge. Aizawa, we dodge. Oh, we do get hit with paralysis. But 18k of damage is reflected to Julio off of that. I'm not that worried about Bakugo being paralyzed because he is going to be able to live for as long as he can. What I am worried about, though, is how our other teammates are going to survive this AoE damage. Oh, no. Actually, I should have been worried then. Damn it, I didn't think that Bakugo would RIP. Come on. He had a bright future ahead of him. You could have taken away. There's no way. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so what I'll probably do, I'll let this play out until we activate Julio's plus ultra, and then from there we'll move on to the next fight. I just want to see if we're going to be able to kill him right here. Or if we get him with a paralysis. If we get him with a paralysis, then we'll move on to the next match. Alright, we do not, but he's getting weak. Okay, Zawa, Sapota Suru. 19k. Even if he paralyzed us, we would have been fine, because what Jito specializes in, for you guys that don't know, is making sure that once one turn of a status ailment hits us, the next turn we're fine. Like, literally after that turn, we're fine. Alright, doing this to boost the power. Julio. Ooh, there we go. R.I.P. Rip the dream. Damn, Aizawa, you also looking kind of weak there, buddy. Alright, so we're going to move on to our next fight. Our next opponent going up against Momo, Uraraka Celebration, Midoriya Celebration, Steampunk Midoriya, and then finally Summer Festival Kaminari. So hopefully with Uraraka, she's a little bit nice to us and doesn't go off on the entire team with her AoEs right away. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Sadly, we have to wait and see for that. So she is going to activate... Do we want to save evasions? I mean, we can save evasions now. Yeah, we'll be smart about it. We'll save some. Oh, but we are slow. Okay. That plus be coming in clutch, man. No, we're fine. We're fine. We are A-okay. Don't look at Julio's health. We are A-okay. Man, she's lucky we don't have Present Mic here, because if we have Present Mic here, I promise you for free. I gave it to Julio, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, Julio. I promise you for free. He would not be going this much. So what I've been thinking about, actually, maybe instead of Momo on our lineup, like maybe we should have our girl Jito on the team, just to make sure that status ailments aren't a problem for us past turn 3. Like, we're just safe. So now it's our turn to activate some plus ultras. Let's go. Midoriya is going to be activating his. Go on, Midoriya. Go on. Please. Activate a plus ultra. Please. Come on. Let's see how much damage you do. I'm super curious about this DPS that you want to try out on me. Oh, 0. Sorry. Alright, then we do 6,000. And then our Momo does 40k. And then the tables turn back once again. Alright, so... Again, we'll do the same thing that we did turn 1. Damn, they got no cooldown time reduction whatsoever. They are struggling. But luckily, we're cruising. But that kind of sucks that they're struggling in a way, right, guys? Because then it's like, I want to see how much Bakugo's going to do, man. You can't do this to me. I want to see the DPS. Show it to me. How much did Bakugo do? Ooh, I did not like how much Bakugo took, though. That's 17k with paralysis. And then Midoriya, what's his health? Okay. Nothing too low. Alright, Gambaro. Julio, nice damage, let's go. And then Bakugo, getting rid of the second last stand. Our Momo, no, their Momo. Our Momo gets rid of Uraraka, good. And then finally, we got Steampunk being active. Steampunk, you better be careful, man. 1 DPS from your plus ultra might be your last. It could be your last, buddy. Be careful. Take it easy with me because... Oh my god, these DPS characters, dude. They better have 2 eyes open. Damn, you saw how much he took? That 41k? I'm sorry, maybe I'm being a little bit too annoying. My bad, dude. But come on, aren't you hyped for this, man? Like, seeing a Bakugo going off by returning the fire back to the opponent. At 25k with the paralysis. He's practically dead. Miss. Alright, so let's just focus all our attention on this Midoriya. So we can just get him out of here. Wow. Triple paralysis across the board. You would have thought this was a Julio showcase at this point. Speaking of paralysis, okay. Ooh. Luckily, we do have evasion active. I'm actually praying, if anything, Julio could one-shot this guy. And if not Julio, then Bakugo can finish him off. 18k. Okay, well, he's at 180. Damn, and of course... Of course, you hit me with the paralysis. But guess what? You got it at the cost of your life, buddy. So who truly wins in the end? I do. You don't. Next match. For the last team that we are facing off in Ultra Arena, it is going to be Jiro, Dabi, Julio, Momo. And at the end spot, we got Endeavor. Now, maybe I'm a little bit cuckoo crazy here for trying this, but I think that we might be able to see some pretty big high numbers of parrying damage Bakugo's going to be doing against the opposition. Let's get into it. Whew. The nerves are up a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Palms are sweaty, man. Stomach's starting to turmoil a little bit. But that shows that if we win this, all the emotions are going to change into straight, pure hypeness. Alright, so the character we are going to be focusing on is Julio first. Definitely want to get rid of him so we don't deal with that stupid paralysis. I'd rather deal with Scorch than paralysis any day of the week. I miss. He has bullseye, so he's going to be hitting targets. Ooh, we were practically dead right there. Damn. Relax, buckos. And guess who's almost dead? Guess. Well, you're lucky Jiro healed you, man. If you didn't have a healer, you might as well have kissed your last burn goodbye. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I probably haven't made sense this whole video. Okay, we're fine. Luckily, Bakugo has freaking multiple last stands. And guess what? Even more last stands. Oh, actually, no, not yet. Nice misses. Alright, now. Wow, that's crazy. This team has no plus ultras whatsoever. That's going to cost you your life. Alright, Momo should be able to wrap this up, right? Yeah, Momo wraps it up. And the next character that's going to go, of course, is got to be none other than Dabi. And I was going to say, would the normals finish him off? That'd be hilarious. Who has evasion right now? Okay, so we are fast enough too, so we'll just do this. Dabi should be dead, like, for free. Yep, absolutely. Alright, now we got Endeavor, the man that hates hiding more than anybody else in this current meta. But, this is the thing. His damage will come at a price. 15k from Jiro that she took. Alright. This. Let's go. If we hit him with a paralysis, that'll be hilarious. Oh my, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, dude. I didn't mean it. It was just a little teasing, man. Joshing. Oh, he's back in business. Okay, never mind. Again, shout out to Jiro, man. I forgot myself. She makes it to where you come back that turn, dude. Literally makes you come back that turn. Thank you, Jiro. I appreciate you, man. Well, I appreciated you while you did that. Okay, never mind. Wow, that was insane. Okay. Alright, so now we'll let... can we actually attack anybody? Nobody can attack, damn it. Alright, you got lucky, Momo, for that one turn. But this turn, it's your last turn. By Julio, not by Baku. There we go. We finished it off. Alright, so let's go back into the home screen and talk about Bakugo as a whole. Alright, so let's talk about Great Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite as a whole. I think that this character was truly something exceptional, dude. He was able to do the job that I wanted him to do, which was take the hit and do the damage back. Now, would I say that he's a character that's better than Iron Might? No, not really. Iron Might is doing way more with the revenge buff than Bakugo is able to do with his parry buff. Reason being is just that with Iron Might, he's able to take all the hits. With Bakugo, he's not able to take all the hits because he has Sharp Eye being active, so most of those hits are going to miss for free. Now, if we do have a character that has Bullseye, let's say like Dabi as we saw, it's still not as high as that damage I would like to see compared to how Iron Might is doing. But if you don't have Iron Might, you can replace him with this character right here. That's what I would say. So with that, that's where I ended today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below since this character is released, do you feel like he's an effective option on teams or not? And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.